Hey, every pony. So this is that video I said I was going to bring up, kind of like a thank you video and a recap of how my experience was for Everfree, and accompanied by cool pictures of what I got at Everfree, because everyone loves swag. Anyway, I would like to start this out by thanking the Everfree Northwest staff for being just awesome. Because wow, I just have to say that I am very impressed at how you guys did, and honestly, if it wasn't for the registration thing, and it can happen with other conventions. This has happened with other conventions. I've seen it before, so it's not like it's a thing. But it definitely you could kind of tell that was a first year issue. But whatever. Most of the issues that I even had, though, I kind of brushed it off as being a first year convention and still being pretty good for a first year convention, such as the lines, just panel space, and things like that. And of course, location, very, very minor, though, because I know location is all about costs, because you're not sponsored and all of that. You're not sponsored by Hasbro or any or any of the bigger any big names that would give you monies, I guess, like BronyCon or anything of that nature. So really, really congratulations, Everfree Northwest, and congratulations all of the staff. I'll list some people that are on Twitter that you can follow them, because I at least have those people on Twitter. But I also would like to thank the voice actors and the cast and crew, and the creators. I guess not really creators. Anyway, people that work on My Little Pony. That's all. I'll leave it at that. Because they're all great and cool and awesome and inspirational and goddesses among men, among pony. And stuff. So again, I mean, they didn't even have to come out, so that's big deal that they even did show up for this what was supposed to be. And yes, I remember how many times it was advertised as a small time convention, or a mini con, like the Transformers. No, a mini con as a mini convention that was amazing, and it did kind of turn out into this great amazing thing. Even despite the horror stories or some hoax stories that have been going around there from people that didn't attend, overall it was still pretty great. It was still pretty cool. For those that have those horror stories and those things that have happened, because I didn't see them, so I can't speak for anybody at all. I also can't speak for anyone at all. Disclaimer, I don't have any responsibility for anyone or anything except for myself. And yeah. I'm sorry that you had that experience. I'm sorry that happened. That's no cool. That's not cool at all in anyone's book. And honestly, if you're looking at it and thinking, oh, it's because it's different and it's because it is what it is. It's grown men, like they're into ponies or whatever or whatnot. I want to say that it's not. And even though you may have had an experience before where it's like, this has not happened in X amount of years or as many times I've gone to the convention or whatever or anything. It's just it's terrible to say, but I mean that's just something. It's just bound to happen. Not to make it light of it, but I'm just saying it is something that can happen with adults, and unfortunately, love and tolerate. That's kind of what I mean. And I wish that could actually be spread properly and spread more often, and get to even the minor people that it may not, that may have been treated in that kind of manner, or treated people in a bad manner. So, but anyway, moving on from that, making it a little more positive, back to the positive stuff, because that's what we really want to talk about. I'm just gonna go list No particular order. So I was like, let's not do it in any particular order, in any kind of importance or alphabetical or whatever. Just people that are on Twitter that you should probably follow because of how awesome this was, and I'll kind of give a little thank you. And this is probably going to be like multiple parts of this video, so just bear with me. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. This part is going to be preliminary, and then this part here, I'm going to stop right here and say right here is going to be thank yous.